First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders of millstone, and salutations to all y'all coming on how to buy thing to marriage. I want to make this video about, the sedition, roughly paraphrase, the sedition of the wicked shall be revealed. Roughly paraphrasing, talking about Esau, the so-called white man. That's not even showing me how long the video is up. Well, let me get this scripture. The man of sedition be revealed. Roughly paraphrasing. No. Thoughts of Yahweh Shai. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with brightness of his coming. I want to see if there's more. There's only 7. Yeah. For the mystery of the iniquity doth already work. Only who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Talking about Esau. Talking about him. Man, I said the wicked shall be revealed. The wicked. This is a good scripture. Who's the wicked, so-called white man. What should I get? This morning I discovered an interesting statistic. America has been in war at war 93 at a time, 222 out of 239 years since 1776. The U.S. has only been at peace for less than 20 years total since its birth. So, who controls America? You got to think about this. Who controls the stock markets? Let me get this. Controls the voting system. Hold on, let me get this. A bunch of Edomites. It shows you, who controls the country. You're looking at, this comment is obviously Esau controls, the so-called white man controls everything. I want to get this scripture. Second Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Second Ezra 6. So Esau's in rulership because everything's falling apart. Look into the suicidal rates. Bugs are in mass decline. That help pollinate plants. Trees are burnt. There's forest fires everywhere. For Esau's the end of the world. end of Australia as we know it. The end of Australia as we know it. You know, we saw the end of the world. Let me get more. It's the highest rate since World War II. Youth suicide rates are on the rise in the U.S. Why is everybody depressed? You know, why is everybody upset? Because the wicked in rulership, you know? Let me get a scripture on that. You know, Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. You know, why everybody mourn? Esau. You know, people don't know why they just have this depression because they know there's something not right, you know? You know, they're living through this disgusting life, you know, this is all filthiness, you know? They can't, you know, the spirit, well, they know there's something not right, but they can't put the Lord didn't give them the knowledge and understand to know what the problem is, but, you know, coming to this truth, you wake up to who the problem is. Esau, the so-called white, he's ruined everybody's life, you know, you know, spirit not upper in him, you know, he promotes homosexuality, he promotes, transgenderism, he promotes, fake food, plastic. He puts plastic in your food. He puts rubber. He puts a whole bunch of stuff. Esau poisoned your food. Put pork. Esau puts pork in everything. You know, Esau always worrying. Esau is just the wicked. That's how you know the so-called white man is the wicked. Hold on, let me get another scripture. Doesn't Esau, the so-called white man, live by the sword? Then said Yahushua unto him, put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. So who took up the sword? Esau. That's his blessing, The Lord blessed him when he was Isaac to just for Esau to be destroyed, because he knew what Esau was gonna do, you know. He sold his birthright, He didn't care for it, All he did was cry, and he could never get it back. He perished with the sword. That's what's gonna happen to Esau. But guess what? Esau lives by the sword because it was his blessing. And he's gonna perish with it. The house of Joseph are fire, the house of Esau for stubble, and it should not be remaining in no house of Esau because the Lord has spoken it. Roughly paraphrasing, House of stubble, roughly paraphrasing, I think it's how I said it. Alright. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. So, the Lord has spoken it, Esau will not remain. No one's going to hear of Esau. No. People keep talking about Esau's not the wicked, Oh yeah, I want to get this. Hold up. Everybody's waking up to what the Lord looks like. Okay, this is not it. What the? Where's that? Yeah, this one. This is what I was gonna get. Jake is waking up to what the Lord looks like. Look, they try to make this look like, yeah, they're trying to make that Yahusha, and Kobe and his daughter died. But look at this. Look at this. Jake is waking up. Everybody's waking up to Esau being the devil. Who is that? I don't know what white team means, but why is the first thing people think of his color? Look at Esau. Look, Esau's a devil, man. Like, if you don't agree with him being a white man, the color doesn't matter. It's out the window after that. You look at this. Look at this nonsense. She's you know. But look, no one, everybody's not even focused. Everybody's focused on the color of the man because they know that who's the wicked. Everybody's waking up to the Lord does not look like this man. The Lord was never, the Lord was never white. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, yet because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking whom he may devour. The so-called white man. Esau. I was reading this article. This Edomite killed a woman and got away with it, and her elderly parents passed away because I guess they were slowly dying, but they couldn't handle her grief, so they died even sooner. Esau. If it was Jake, but times of Jacob's trouble is coming. And Jake wants to keep partying and playing. Not being aware at the time, they're gonna get caught up. They're gonna get caught out there. And that's the problem. Jake doesn't. They have like this hearing problem. No one wants to hear the word. Jeremiah 4:22. Foreign people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sought as children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Foreign people is foolish. Look, they are foolish. No one knows the Lord's name. No one knows the Lord's color. They don't really care either. They're sought as children. They have not known me. None. No, they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. They have not known me. They have not known the Lord. They're not stupid. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. They go around doing the opposite of what the Lord wants, or do simple things, not still. That's something simple. They do it anyways. They could buy the stuff, you know, but they have the money to buy it, but they don't want to. Jake, and I heard, Jake is crazy. Jake, Jake just does stuff just to do it. Do it to do it. Jake is cooked. You know, you know. But yeah, the Lord, time of Jacob's trouble is near. The coronavirus. So the coronavirus, I guess, is in the United States now. I was just reading everything. it's getting closer, you know, closer to the times of Jacob's trouble, you know. Get one more scripture. Alas, Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You know, this is the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You know, talking about the hopeful elect, whoever they may be, you know. Um, you know, the day is going to be great because, you know, there's going to be so much happening. You know, it feels like everything's so easy, you know. You can't, you know, people, no, this, no, we can, you know, we could imagine it. We watch all these movies, you know, Purge, The Outbreak, all these movies, and but Esau, Jake watches these movies and think it's just for fun. You know, this is serious. Something like this is gonna happen. You know, so they have no excuse in that day that they didn't know. They knew some way, whether that be social media, whether that be through TV. They found, you know, they seen, you know, they know something. You know, so you know, especially those who've seen us on the highways and byways. You know, they didn't take heed. You know, the Lord's gonna require, you know, why they didn't do that. They didn't listen. You know. So they're gonna have, you know, people are gonna start praying to the Lord when He comes back, and this is gonna, you know, He's gonna say, get away from me, you workers of iniquity." You know, in the Lord's word we found that number. But I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to Elder Great Millstone, and salutations to all y'all coming to Howard and Bowers. Till next time, I say shalom.